Hi guys, it's Alero. I'm back. Sorry for the little hiatus that I had because but I'm back now in it. So sorry if lighting changed. I had to close my window because I don't know why. Every time I decide to pick up my phone and say let me record a fucking video, yeah, somebody's outside making noise or these blood clot dogs are barking up their fucking heads trying to kill each other. I don't understand. Nonetheless, let's not even waste time. No long talking. Let's get on with the story time. And as you can see from the title, this story is an alleged
attempted should have been a murder.
Okay, cool. Let me give you a background setting. Right. So my mom has told me that I'm like going to boarding school now. I said in our previous video that I went to boarding school. So I'm going to this boarding school now. I hate every single day. I told you like the food is like this. It's too small. Like upon all the small food, you wouldn't get enough sleep. Like you would get 3-4 hours of sleep. The maximum amount of sleep you can get in that whole school day, if you don't sleep in class, is about 6 hours. Like 6 hours, that means you're awake for 18 hours. Like you're not doing nothing, you're doing bare things. You're cleaning, you're doing schoolwork, you're going for prayers, you're running up and down the school. Like it's mad. It's actually very, very, very mad. So a bitch was mad. A bitch was angry because like why did I have to be doing all of these things when in the UK I could wake up at 10 o'clock, go to school at 11, jump out by 1 o'clock. It was a very like drastic change of events that happened. I have a cousin in this school. Like, well, I say my auntie dropped me. I said my auntie. My mom said, "Oh, you're gonna stay in your auntie's house." So my aunt had 4 girls, as I told you. The oldest girl, she was basically just joining the school, like year 7. So imagine now, I'm upon all of these things that's happening to me. I'll be getting up in the morning. I'll be cleaning toilets. Like I'm one janitor. I'll be cleaning the school toilet as part of my morning work. Like my hostel. I don't know if it's a hostel in it. My hostel work. I'll be cleaning our hostel's bathroom where kids will just like squat and piss. Like I will see dirty pads in there. You know, I've been in the
Ghetto.
So along with me being in the whole school that I didn't like with my cousin, little explanation. My cousin was in my school with me and she's in JS1. That's year 6. So yeah, I don't know why they've gonna put me in year 9, but it was what it was. It is what it is. I was one of the oldest in year 9 because most of everyone else was like 14, 13, 14, which was supposed to be in year 9. So all the people that was like 16, like around my age, 16, 15, like not really 15, but like 16. There was a few 16-year-olds there. There was one girl that was 17, should be 18 now. I don't know if this is a human being. I don't know if it's a troll. I don't know if it's an alien. I'm so sorry, God forgive me. If you look at this girl, her ears are like pointed out and then her nose is hella like, when I tell you flat, like she looked like a brat. And then big round eyes. And the reason why I'm making this story time is because of this girl. Cool. So obviously I wasn't in the school when the school year started because school year started in September. I got to that school in like January. Okay, I forgot to give the girl a name. I call her Gremlin because that's what she looked like. There's one day now, my cousin just comes up to me in the school. She's telling me, has Gremlin, like, has she come back to school? Is she like still at home? I've never met no girl called Gremlin, so obviously she's not at school. She was like, okay, cool. I need to warn you about her. Like, her name's Gremlin, and she's been bullying me. She didn't say it like that, but she's like, oh, this girl called Gremlin's a bully. I'm like, a bully my little cousin? No. So I'm asking her the things that she's done. She's saying that Gremlin, like when we go back to school, we're not really allowed to carry like our own food with us. So I was like, like, what's Gremlin been doing to you? She's like, oh, Gremlin takes my money. Like, let's say I'm in year 9, right? So, but SS3, a year 11, can punish me. They can beat me. Like, they can, like, give me a deed because I was like older than some of the year 11s there. If they wanted to, they could tell me to kneel down on the sand. Have you ever kneeled down on sand? Yeah, they liked punishing us. It was a thing where like this gremlin girl would tell my little cousin to go on her knees if she didn't give her like her money, and obviously she didn't want to go on her knees because then if another senior saw gremlin punishing her, then another senior's gonna come and then join to the punishment, and then and that's why children don't go back to this school. So like they'll tell me like, give me money or I'm gonna punish you, give me food or I'm gonna punish you, or come and do my homework for me or I'm gonna punish you. Like basically bullying my little cousin. A few days pass now and Gremlin joins the school, but obviously these times my cousin's not told me that Gremlin is the person that's bullying her. So I'm talking to this girl that joins the school, and she was moving hella nice. Like she was trying to talk to me. I don't know if it's because I'm British. Like I had the whole act. Like I didn't know how to speak in pidgin English. I didn't know how to. I didn't have a Nigerian accent. Like I just spoke like how I used to, how I speak now, innit? From there, it turned into a thing where me and this girl became like not friends because I didn't have no friends in that school. I have one friend in that school and she's on my Instagram. No, okay, no, let me say two. The rest of y'all bitches, I'm so sorry. If any of you lot ever see this video, I don't give a fuck about any of you. I don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care if the fuck was flying in space with the big fuck off satellite there with NASA trying to take pictures of the Earth. I don't give a shit. But that's besides the point. Me and Gremlin became close until one day, and this is where I had an issue. My cousin now has come to my like school block to my lesson, and he's like, "Oh, can you help me draw?" Because obviously, if you know me from time back, I like to draw. So my cousin has basically given me her like homework book and says like, "Oh, can you help me and draw this?" And obviously, I'm gonna say yeah because I wasn't doing anything at the time. Because when I was in that school, they gave me homework to do, I would go fuck off and go sleep. They gave me classwork to do, I would fuck off and go sleep. So I wasn't doing anything. I was just about to go sleep, and then my cousin pulls up on me and is like, "Oh, can you help me and draw this?" And I'm like, "Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I can help you and draw it." And Gremlin's in the class with me, and then my cousin's kind of looking at me weird. So I'm thinking, what? So then my cousin, like, she freezes up, and then Gremlin spots her from the window and is like, "Hey, you." And then my cousin was just like, "I'm here to come and see my cousin." I'm not putting two and two together here because all this while Gremlin's been hella nice to me. I don't get it. So I'm thinking, I'm like standing to see what's going on. Gremlin now stands up with her long fucking legs. She's taller than me, and I'm a whole 5'9", 5'10" in trainers. Gets up with her long legs, comes over to where I'm sitting, and comes and tells my cousin like, "Oh, if you don't leave this place, if you don't leave this place now, I'm gonna give you a punishment. If you don't leave this place now, I'm gonna get hangers and I'm gonna get my whole year group to come and beat you. If you don't leave this place now, are you dumb? Are you stupid?" So I'm thinking, wait, hold on, you don't ever in your life talk to my cousin like that. Look at the girl, like I look at Gremlin and I'm like, Gremlin, you do understand that you are talking to my cousin. As I've said that now, Gremlin's like she's a little shocked, but she's like trying not to show it. She's trying to be tough. She's trying to be the guy. She's trying to be the girl.
Look at this friend! Look at this friend! Look at this friend! Look at this friend! Look at it!
So now Gremlin is now like she's a bit lost for words. She don't know what to say. I've like gone to my cousin. I've like looked at my cousin. I'm like, listen, get up. And if this girl ever tells you to punish you again, tell her that I said myself that you shouldn't listen to nothing that she says. Like Gremlin's kind of giving me side eye now. Like she's kind of looking at me with one bad type of evil eye that I don't understand. So I'm like, what? It's my cousin. What do you think I was gonna do? You think I was gonna let you go and punish her when she didn't do nothing wrong? Fast forward now, like Friday, from like Friday 2:30 to Sunday is like our free time. This thing happened on a Friday. Like I saw my cousin before I went to sleep because she sleeps in the old hostel. I sleep in the new hostel. So I met up with her before she went into her hostel before hostels closed. And like anyone that want to pull up about it, come and meet me in it, because no one's gonna pull me up about shit. Because I will body every single one of them big hefty bitches in there. No, okay. I spoke to my cousin, and then my cousin was like, she's Gremlin that's been bullying me. I was like, oh shit, so this is like what's been going on. Things start clicking in my head, innit? I'm like, alright, cool. She does anything at all to you, then come and tell me. Come and tell me, innit? She's like, okay, so we go sleep. All the Saturday, I don't see her. I forget to go and see her. Like, I see her around with her friends, but I don't like go up to her, go talk to her, nothing. So come Sunday now, we had chapel, we had mass. Like we had to go to the chapel. We had mass in the morning. After chapel, we ate, and then after we ate, we did like I cleaned the toilet that I'm supposed to clean. Like I went about my day. So yeah, I've slept and then I've woke up. I've woke up now, and guess who's literally like as I'm standing up from my bed to go and like pour water on my body because I'm so hot, I'm drowning in sweat. I see my cousin as I'm getting undressed, going into my towel, bearing in mind there's hella bitches just watching me, but like born in school life, innit? I'm just like confused because my cousin, like Sundays, my cousin doesn't normally come to see me. Like she's always with her friends on Sunday. So she's come and met me now, and she's like, oh, you know, Gremlin did this, Gremlin did that, Gremlin, and then I heard that Gremlin got a hanger and flogged me on my hand. I've heard them words now. I said, nah, it's done for this girl. If I see her, it's done. It's finished. I told her, don't worry about it. I'll sort it out. And I'm just in my bed. I'm fuming. So I'm talking to like my two friends. I don't know what I was gonna do, but I know I was gonna do something. The plan consists of me beating the shit out of this girl. I'm going to done this girl's one. I'm going to done her. I don't know how I was going to done her. I don't know in the way I was going to done her. But I know that this girl is getting done. Next day is Monday. Obviously, we do our normal routine. Right, after sleeping in the afternoon, have afternoon prep. Afternoon prep. All afternoon prep. Like, bearing in mind, this girl, it's not that she's just in my youth group. She's in my lesson. Like, the two of us sit at the back. She sits on the other end of the back. I sit on the end of the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I sit on number 1. She sits on number 4. Monday, we're doing choir practice. I'm like one of the last people to leave the class because I had to put everything into my desk. I had to put everything into my desk, and then I clocked I didn't have my scarf, so I was like going around asking whose scarf can I borrow, like who's got a scarf, who's got a beret, like someone needs to give me something and put it on my head. Me being one of the last girls to leave this place, and then like Gremlin was in the corner sleeping, and like she was like going on like she weren't well or something, so I think everyone just left her, like nobody woke her up, everyone just left her there. Right now it's me, one other girl, no, me, 2 other girls, and Gremlin that's in the class. I've gone downstairs now to look for who has an extra scarf. As I've gone downstairs now, I'm looking on the ground, like see, like shit, has anybody dropped their scarf? I go there, and then I see something. I see a metal rod about this long. Look at my head. The rod is about this long. My clothes that I was wearing, let's just say they were very oversized. They were very, very, very oversized. Our day wear was very oversized. It's like this checkered like dress. It's like a big shirt dress. It's like a big t-shirt, but it's a dress that will just go like slightly above your knees. I've seen this iron rod and a gun now, and I said, I swear that I said this girl was gonna get done. Now I've seen what I was gonna use and done her. And before anybody thinks I'm mad, I'm crazy, yes, I'm not alright.
Oh, I am a fucking scream. Look at me, man. Why am I feel so fucking depressed? I'm depressed! Wow! I really think that's fucking...
So I've gone back, I've basically gotten the metal and put it in my clothes. I use my arm and hold it. I'm walking, my arm is walking with me. Like if this leg moves, this arm moves with it. So I'm walking like that, yeah. I'm kind of walking with a limp to just like that people just think it's the way I'm walking. Like I'm just trying to walk with a little swagger. Girl is still sleeping, and then the other two people, they was asking me like, "Oh, Alero, you're not gonna come." I basically just told the girls like, "Oh no, just go ahead without me. I'll catch up. Let me just look inside like these people's lockers and see if I can get a scarf for myself." Bearing in mind, I've gotten myself a scarf by this point. I've gotten myself a scarf. I already have everything. And now at this time, I know that I need to act fast. Like, is a very heavy sleeper. Like, she's a very heavy sleeper. That's why she didn't stand up when everyone was moving all the chairs around. I know that I've not got a lot of time to do what I'm gonna do, or I'm gonna get caught. I know that I've got this space of like 5 minutes to do what I'm doing. What I had planned out was I'm gonna hit her, then dip. I've gone up to Olivia now. I've seen that she's still sleeping. Then I see, just when I'm looking, imagine I'm looking for scarf. I had to go all the way downstairs and break into somebody's locker and grab their beret out there. And then I see my scarf, like my own scarf on the ground. So now I get the beret and I put it on this girl's head. There's no hair to cover here, it's just a bald head. So I get the beret, put it over this girl's head, over her eyes, like this, so it's like here. Like I do it very gently, obviously, because if I do it rough, she will stand up. Like she will get up. She's not that much of a deep sleeper. Guys, when I tell you, I swung for this girl like I've never swung before. The iron, I flung it one.
Dancing.
The thing hit her back. She get up and she shout. She gets up, she shouts. Jesus. Then as she's like she's opening her eyes now because her hands are on her back in it. She's not actually thinking what's going on. She's saying Jesus. Like she's just going around saying Jesus, Jesus. I lick her another one.
Dancing.
As I've licked her the second one now, she's trying to grab it. Fuck that, bro. It hit her. Boom on her hand. I don't know what happened to her hand. All I know is that her hand was swollen. I've carried the thing now and swung this girl too. 1, 2. But obviously, I've now looked outside and I've seen 2 teachers run into my school block. I don't know why my bra is trying to show face. I see 2 teachers legging it, coming to see what's going on in my class. But they don't know where it's come from now because there's 4 classes. Like our SS1 block is there's SS2 at the bottom and then SS1 at the top. So they have to run upstairs, number 1, and then they have to figure out which class it was. So these times now, the girl has removed the thing off of her head. I don't know if she sees it's me because I've dipped and run out the window. I don't know if this girl has seen that it's me, but all I know is I see her going like this, like touching her head and then ripping whatever's on her head off. Teachers now, after they've done all their running, they get up to the class and I'm like, Auntie, I think there's people fighting in the next class because I'm hearing shouting. So all the aunties now, they've gonna run to my class and be like, oh, what is happening here? Jesus, so this is what this person did to you? Wait until we find that person. Little did they know that the person that told them about the fight is the person that did the damage.
Be mumu. You think so you're wise? You are a mumu man.
All the aunties now, they've gone, they're helping Gremlin to like figure out. Gremlin would say, oh, the girl that did this to me, the girl that did this to me, she's tall, she's dark. I'm hearing all these things while I'm going downstairs to run to the refectory so we can do our choir practice. Did this to me? I don't know. This is spending me. I need the nurse. I need to go to the nurse. I need to go to the sick bay. This is spending me. I need to come above. She went down to the sick bay. I now come into the sick bay pretending that me too, I'm sick. Like, oh, auntie, my head is paining me. I'm in the refectory. They're making noise in my ear. She's telling me, oh, Ndo, my daughter, Ndo, don't worry. I'll give you paracetamol. You will go back to your class. I see Gremlin there now, and Gremlin's just giving me one kind of eye, and I'm just going to the Gremlin like, oh, Gremlin, are you alright? So I think that spun her, because like I'm coming up to her on a calm thing. Like, I'm not coming to her on no tip of, oh, I don't like you, innit. She was telling me like, hi. And I was like, oh my gosh, what happened to you? Because I seen that they had like she had removed her clothes. She was only in her bra, and then her uniform was like on her waist. So I'm like, Jesus, who did this to you? Oh my gosh, that person's wicked. That person's wicked. He's like, yes, somebody that comes to my class come and beat me. I don't know if it's the person that came to my class come and beat me, but that person there, that person, the kind of thunder that will fire that person. Little does she know. A few days passed now, and I'm in the chapel. With everyone else basically, and then they was like doing like a little sermon, like after the Hail Marys and everything. They normally do announcements, so they did announcements of there's been one student in SS1 year 9. There's been one student in SS1 that's been brutally attacked. That the girl was in such bad condition that they had to rush her to the hospital and take her to her house. So anybody that has any information, though, you'll be highly rewarded. Anybody that has any information, nobody knew what happened. The only people that knew what happened was me and Gremlin. On the last day of that school, because I knew that I was not coming back to the school after Corona. The last day now, I went to this Gremlin girl, and I said, Gremlin, next time you're in class, don't sleep so heavy. I just carried the bag like this, and I went. And to this day, no one's ever put me up about it, and nobody ever will. So that was the story about beating up my cousin's bully. Just a warning for everybody out there: you think you're big and bad, there's always someone out there that's bigger and badder than you. And yes, I know that I'm gonna get karma. I'm definitely gonna get karma for what I did, because I can't go around licking people with iron and think I'm gonna get away with it. But in the moment, I said, no, karma needs to come now, because it's been 2 days and karma's taking the piss. Let me don her and let karma come and fuck with me instead. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Give me video suggestions. If you like, turn on the notification bell. Where it's here. I don't know where it is. Here. I don't fucking know. But yeah, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will hit you guys with another video. So bye guys.